My name is Marta Quintana and I am with Havana Road. On today's episode, I am going to show you how to make the perfect pot of rice. People say, rice, easy to make. Not so. It can be as tricky as pasta. Pasta needs to be al dente and rice needs to come out fluffy and full of flavor. So I'm going to share some of my grandmother's and my mother's secret with you. We're going to start off with 2 cups of long grain white rice that I have already washed so it is nice and clean. We have 1.5 cups of water and Mama's secret, 1.5 cups of either chicken stock or vegetable stock. In this case, I'm using chicken stock. Now, one of the great things that my mom uses always is garlic. Garlic in the rice. Garlic is good, it's good for you, it's full of antioxidants, it helps you fight cancer and a lot of diseases. So what my mom does, she takes 1.5 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, sautés the garlic in it so that it imparts this great sweet flavor to our extra virgin olive oil. Then we sauté the rice without any liquid to give the grain a chance to open and absorb all those delicious flavors that we're going to add. After that, we're going to add our liquids and our Havana Road house spice. Now this has a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, cumin, salt, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of paprika. It is delicious. We use this all the time in the restaurant to cook with. I am also going to add just a tad of freshly ground coarse black pepper. So are you ready? Because I am, and here we go. Okay, I've already added my extra virgin olive oil and my 3 garlic cloves, and do you hear that sizzle? That sizzle lets me know that the garlic is imparting all its sweet, wonderful flavor to my extra virgin olive oil and that my rice should be ready for me to pour in. I'm just going to stir this for about 30 seconds or so. I don't want to burn the garlic, I just want to brown it and let all that sweetness that the garlic has flavor my extra virgin olive oil. Oh, and this smells so amazing. You know, when we left Cuba, we didn't have a lot, but my grandmother always wanted to make dinner a real special treat. So one of our favorite dinners was white rice with a fried egg in the middle, and I always had to have ketchup. So this brings back a ton of great memories. I think we're ready for the rice. I'm going to add the rice. Oh, that just smells great. And I am going to saute it for a minute or so. Depending on your stove, you may go up to 3 minutes. Now do not burn the grain. Just let it open so that it can get all that wonderful flavor that we're going to impart to it with our house seasoning and our chicken stock and a little bit of butter at the end. Don't forget the butter. Okay. I think our rice is ready for the liquid and our seasonings. So I am going to add 1.5 cups of water. Hear that? Yes. And 1.5 cups of chicken stock. You can use vegetable stock and keep this strictly vegetarian. I like the chicken stock though. Okay, and we are ready to season it. I use just a pinch of coarsely ground black pepper. It just gives it a little umph. And then I am very generous with our Havana Road house seasoning. I eyeball it, but it's about 1.5 tablespoons. Here you go. Wonderful. This has salt in it already, so I don't need to add salt to the rice. We're going to let it come to a boil. Once it does, you're going to turn off the temperature. Don't forget the butter. Turn off the temperature, and this is about 1 tablespoon of butter. In that goes, it adds a certain richness. Let it come to a boil, turn it off, and in 10 minutes you'll have the most delicious rice on your table. So while my rice is cooking, I've already made some up. And I want to show you how fluffy and wonderful it is. I'm going to serve some up. And for my dinner tonight, I am going to add a fried egg in my grandmother's memory. Her name was Inez. She was the most courageous woman I have ever met. Oh, this smells delicious, and I'm sure it's going to taste even better. Oh my gosh, this is delicious. Thank you for joining me. My name is Marta Quintana. This is Havana Road, and I'll see you next time.